Good morning, good afternoon, bonjour, salut, hola, konnichiwa, everyone in the world. How are you? I hope that you're doing great. I feel that I've been with you the whole week, like we've been in the same, like in the same country or somewhere, like in the same party at least, right? Having fun the whole week, just getting deeper into this magic transformational movement. So, hello everyone. I'm Claudia. If you don't know me, I am in Chile, in South America, and I am a master transformational coach and mentor in SOMA Breath. So I welcome everyone here. I can see even people that I haven't seen for a while, like Kira. Hello, Catherine. Hi. We have some tribe in the room. And let me know in the chat where you come from. Please let us know where you come from, just to to feel the vibe that we are all over the world. So I am in Chile, South America. If you don't know that very long, narrow country, just near Argentina. So we have people from Sweden, USA. Hello, everyone. Dallas, Oregon. Okay, great. UK. Okay, of course. England. Yes, UK. Amazing. So many people from London. Good. Maine, US as well. Great. And how are you feeling today from 0 to 11, the magic number? Peru, hola. Yes. Italy, ciao. France, salut. Okay, we have a 10, a 6. I have to say that I feel like an 8 because I'm having this congestion, and it's been a very, very, very intense week for me, a lot of work. So hopefully today, with the magic man that I will introduce you in a few minutes, I will be much better and feeling the vibe that I want to feel. So hello from Germany, 584. Okay, so we have kind of low energy maybe in the room, and hopefully the man itself is going to help you to rise up that energy. So we are in February, is the love month, right? We will have soon um Valentine's Day, right? And I love to really like embrace what love actually is, and hopefully you will have a beautiful month for your self-love, like feeling love for you, right? That is the most important emotion that we need to rise in ourselves in this time of the world. Okay, good. From Mexico too. Okay, hola, hola, hola. Okay. Okay, so today we have a very interesting session. I will say that it's about, living with positivity, right? Living with positivity. So English is not my mother language, so bear with me if I have any mistake. I'm sorry. But I really feel this title is so powerful, living with positivity. And I don't know in your countries, but in Chile, we have this very dumb quote that is, laughter is for dumb. Like if you are too happy, something is wrong with you in some point, like in some way, like we shouldn't be happy. We should be like serious, right? So I'm going to introduce you to Nigel. If you saw the last picture, it's a Superman. I always see his video, and it's just like, oh my God, this guy is just like a rock star. Very incredible and very interesting to see how he integrates the magic of breathwork. And it's a very interesting person to be around. I had the opportunity to be very, very short, but we were together in Ibiza a few years ago, and he's also part of the mentor team. So he is the one who's going to be with you if you decide to become an instructor, and he will just, help you to be your best version, of course, in this program. So saying that, Monica, why we can maybe share the link for people here who maybe are, feeling the call to become an instructor. Just go to the link that Monica is going to share with us and book a call with someone that will help you to understand the process of this program to become an instructor. And as well, I really recommend you to download the app, be in the app, be part of the app, and just experience different sessions with instructors. Maybe you get inspired about this transformational way to work, right? Okay, so say no more. Let's have a big applause, greetings, and a wave to the man, the Superman in SOMA Breath. So Nigel, please come into the room.
Hey, thanks, Claudia. Thanks for that amazing introduction. And yeah, you're right. We did meet in Ibiza very briefly for the Akasha Breath day that we had in with SOMA Breath, and it was incredible. It was amazing. So yeah, welcome everyone today to this SOMA Breathe Together Sunday. And as Claudia's already said, this topic of today is living with positivity. I had to make sure I could say that one as well. So what basically do I mean by living with positivity? So obviously we'll find out in the meditation as we go through. And I'm going to be doing 3 rounds of breathwork today, but it's basically going to get you to kind of thinking about how what your perspective of life, of your life is. So we can be living in a fairly kind of let's call it kind of robotic nature where we just do everything, same thing, everything day in, day out, and it just repeats itself on a loop every single day. And we daren't look into the side of our life that could be more positive and it could be more filled with adventure and more life to it. We can just stay in the kind of the unknown, which is like, just stay where we know it's safe, where we know it's familiar, and don't ever risk kind of looking in the box and seeing what possibilities are in there. Okay, so we're getting you to think a bit more about that in the meditation today, as to, if you were to take that risk and you were to kind of take that deep dive into the box, into the realm and see what is actually lying in there for you, what you are truly capable of. Okay, so fairly kind of normal kind of breath work routine that we're going to do if you're experienced and you have done breath work before with summer breath. But for all of you out there who haven't done summer breath before, I'm just going to go through the like what is the kind of layout of today's session and let you go through that step by step. Okay, so we're going to be doing a little bit of an introduction first of all, and this is where I'm going to be setting the intention and setting the scene, planting that seed for you to then cultivate and develop throughout the 3 rounds of breath work. This is where I just invite you to lie down, make yourself comfortable. You can choose to sit upright if you wish, or you can lie down, whatever's more comfortable for you. Do encourage headphones because they can help you really immerse a lot deeper into the moment. And if you wish, you can also wear an eye mask as well. But this is entirely up to your individual preference for this. So let me just kind of explain a bit more what is involved. I've already said there's 3 rounds of breath work. So what is involved in a typical round of breath work? So after the introduction, the intention setting, we're going to move on with some rhythmic breathing. Now, the summer breath technique is in through the nose as you inhale and out through the mouth, where you're going to be releasing quite a relaxed exhale and a relaxed, subtle and silent inhale as well. Now, when we do breathe in, we're going to want to breathe into the nose, of course, but we're going to letting your belly expand. So if you're not familiar with what we call diaphragmatic breathing, just go ahead now and put a hand on your stomach and then a hand on your chest. And we take your breath in, just become aware or just observe which of the hands kind of rises first. Now, in summer breath, we're going to be encouraging you to breathe in through your nose, expanding the belly. So down low into the belly, into the abdomen, where we're using this full area to breathe into. Obviously, we're not going to breathe into that area, but our lungs can move into that area. Okay, so it's called belly breathing or diaphragmatic. It's subtle, it's silent, it's not a really intense breath. It's certainly not the biggest one you've taken all day. It's very nice and subtle and silent. So in through the nose, out through the mouth, and this repeats itself on a loop for about 4 to 5 minutes. And you'll hear the count embedded in the music. You'll hear my voice. Okay. Now, after about those 4 to 5 minutes, we're going to take a full breath in, and then we're going to exhale. When you're going to exhale to the point where you feel you've let go of pretty much all the air that you want to let go of. Okay, so it's almost encouraged you to breathe out fully and then hold. But if you're new to breath work, just exhale to the point where you feel you've come to a comfortable exhalation. Okay, and then we're going to hold it there. So we're going to go into that stillness, into that silence, into that space of holding our breath on our breath retention. But at some point, if you're not that familiar with holding your breath on an exhale, you might feel an urge to breathe. This is where we take a little sip in. So we go, and then we breathe back out. And all this does is it just calms down that part of your brain that's getting a bit agitated. And you can take as many of those as you want, maybe 2 or 3. Okay, but at any point, if you feel overwhelmed, just go back to your normal breath rhythm. All right. So this is going to last for about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, maybe a bit longer. And then after that, I'm going to encourage you to take a full breath in, but this time we don't let the breath out. We hold on to the breath. So we're going to hold on to that breath on an inhale this time. And here is where we then hold the breath, but stay really relaxed. but there's one key area we want to be contracting or squeezing, and that's called your mula bandha. That's your pelvic floor muscles. Those are the muscles we use to stop ourselves from going to the toilet or breaking wind. You're going to be squeezing those muscles relatively gently and holding them there as you hold that inhalation in. This is for about 30 seconds, and then we relax with a breath out. And then there'll be this phase where we kind of just go into a nice, relaxed, normal rhythm, where you just come back to that rhythm that suits you best before the next round repeats itself again. Same process, rhythmic breathing, out breath retention, with those recovery sips, as we call them, and then the in-breath retention with the pelvic floor squeeze as well, okay? So 3 rounds of that. Each round is going to be slightly different on the ratios. So it's going to be 2-4 to begin with. So in for 2 and out for 4. In for 4, out for 4 in the second round. And then in for 4, out for 4, with a bit of in for 2 and out for 2 at the end of that round as well. Okay? So there are just some little things that we call contraindications, which are basically there are risks associated with doing breath work as there is with anything else. But in breath work, if you have any of the following contraindications, then what we advise is that you don't take part in the breath holds. All you do is the rhythmic breathing. You're still going to benefit massively from doing the rhythmic breathing. But in the breath holds, if you have any of the following conditions that I'm just about to read out to you, I advise you not to do the retentions. That's the exhale hold and the inhale hold. Okay? So, severe critical diseases or infections if it impairs your ability to breathe. Severe uncontrolled hypertension, usually after a heart attack. Organ failure or late-stage terminal illness. Pregnancy, if you have epilepsy, a pacemaker or irregular heartbeat, with the exception if your doctor has given you permission to take part in the breath holds. Now, these are the main contraindications. So again, if you're doing the breath holds, it's not advised to do breath holds if you've got any of those conditions. There are also some other parts of this as well, called tinnitus and hernias. If you have either of those during the breath holds, if you are sitting upright, it's advisable for you to bring your chin down to your chest to create what we call a neck lock. And this would avoid the pressure from going up into your ears and those small vessels around about the ears and the nose. Okay, so if you're sitting upright, just nod that chin down. You can also do that on the exhale retention, just stop the air from escaping, okay? But at any point, if you feel that you're overwhelmed or that it's out of your control, you're not happy, you're just feeling a bit agitated, you've got the ability and the power to go back to your own breath rhythm at any point you want, okay? So that's the explanation. I'll be inviting in any questions. If anyone's got any questions they want to ask or they're unsure of. Usually what happens, people ask if they can do this just after eating their dinner. It's not advisable to do to go really fully into it if you've just had your dinner. So we try and avoid that. Also, obviously, if you're in the water, if you're operating machinery, like if you're driving the car whilst watching this, I wouldn't be doing any of the breath holds either. Okay, so just being common sense. All right. So if we're all ready, then I'll invite you to create that space for yourself to either remain seated or to lie down. But the key is comfort. So whatever version you choose to, make sure you're comfortable. And then I'm just going to share my sound, and you can all adjust your volumes to make sure you got the correct volume. Okay? Okay, so if we're all ready, then finding that space, and we shall begin. But just enjoy it, relax into it, and I will see you at the end for any questions or any feedback at the end. Okay, so we should all hear this music coming in just now. All right, so if we're making ourselves comfortable and we're finding that place and that space for you to simply just lie down or sit seated and just bring your awareness to, first of all, your body, just to the weight of the body sitting on that surface or lying down on your bed or your chair, your sofa, wherever it is that you are. Just make sure that that space is really comfortable. Just move the body that extra little bit. Stretch your arms out Just move your head, stretch your feet and your legs a little bit extra. Just really, really make yourself super comfortable in that space. Just really fine tune it. Use a blanket if you need to. Make yourself really comfortable. And begin to tune into the weight of your body. How does that feel underneath you? The ground accepting you. And as you feel that weight, that allows you to just soften and relax a bit more into the surface beneath you. We're beginning to step out of the mind and into the body. Becoming aware of any tension that might still be hanging on in there. If it helps, we can run that body scan from our top of our head to right down to the tips of the toes. He's gently analyzing, scanning the body for any remaining tension. And gently, your awareness to your breath. As we breathe in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. This allows us to soften further into this space. This allows us to, once again, check in with our bodies. And how does that breath feel as you continue with that relaxing, subtle breath, which maybe wants to go a little bit quicker, or maybe wants to go a little bit slower. Maybe there's a little bit of resistance there with the breath in. Just go with this, accept this at the moment. Whatever brought you here to this point, we're now going to be just gently and slowly unfolding and unwinding that tension. Using our breath to slowly come back to our bodies. Breathing in a natural rhythm, a pace that is welcomed by you. I'd like to ask you, as we're in this moment, what does positivity mean to you? What does a life with positivity look like, sound like, feel like? Can you recall a time in your life when you felt really good, with the highest feelings of positiveness around you? Imagine that. Everything about it. The sounds, the sights, the feelings, the emotions. And embody it. And project it forward into your mind's eye. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. That natural rise and fall. A gentle expansion of your belly and your lower ribs. And that movement back down as you breathe out. Now, if you're struggling to find a memory, then simply just sit with the present feelings of calm, of being in this moment, with the awareness of my voice and the music taking you away from all other distractions, away from uncertainty, away from ruminating thoughts that circulate each day. Let your heart soak within these good feelings and good sensations. And 3 times gently allowing and learning that this is the positivity coming through. Feel into this. Where do you feel this? Place a hand on this area. Give it a colour. The colour is a reflection of your connection with this emotion, with this internal representation. It's all good. It's all awareness. It's your space. It's your true connection to the internal world. The reality that you want to call in, that you want to embrace. Lean a bit more into it. Acceptance, trust, presence. Just being is enough. Now I'd like you to imagine a door, any door, and imagine the colours and the shape and the textures of the door. Imagine that you can use your breath to open the door, to take a breath in, and as you exhale and breathe out, open up the door. And as you enter this room, you notice a box. This box contains your future life full of positivity. Inside the box is full of possibility, but also void of it, until we choose how to perceive it. In those moments of anxiety, our minds may convince us that the future is already lost, that our future is bleak. But if we practice this thought of exercising and observing that life is still alive, we can shift our perspective. Not about denying difficulties or pretending problems don't exist, but choosing to view life through a different lens. So let's get ready to breathe in the rhythm. In for 2 and out for 4. Here we go. In, 2, out, 2, 3, 4. In through your nose and out through the mouth. In, and the belly gently expands. As you exhale, just gently falling back down. Smooth and subtle, with no breaks, no pauses, no gaps. It's the perfect wave, the perfect rhythm. Simply allow your breath to become you. That you begin to witness the breath, like you're breathing for yourself. Gentle expansion as you inhale and letting go as you exhale. When we don't actively live our lives, we have no clear sense of whether life is thriving or just surviving. Let's raise the level of vibrational energy using your breath. It's easy to feel that we're just surviving, that box should just stay sealed. That without ever knowing is better than ever experience a life full of positivity. A life worth living, a life worth investing in. So let's take that full breath in. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. All that positivity. Breathe in. And then exhale. Exhale. And hold your breath. So allowing your breath to find its natural pause. And here we hold. And we relax into this moment. And if at any point you feel that urge to breathe, then that subtle, gentle, quick sip of air and breathe out, returning back into that place. There's always going to be feelings of uncertainty, of doubt, of fear, the unknown. And yes, we all experience hardship and situations that steal our happiness. Our perception of the world as full of potential becomes distorted and changed. But what lies within each of us is the opportunity to change, to flip and have that new perspective. Taking those recovery sips if you need them. Soften and surrender and trust this moment. And now, together, let's take that full breath in. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Breathing in that colour of positivity, and here we hold, and here we squeeze, and we pull that colour up through our spine. The golden white light, the reds, the purples, the bright lights, and we hold it and we bring it all the way up, direct it to the top, and hold and squeeze those pelvic floor muscles. Holding, holding, and then let it go with the exhale. And once again, simply bringing your breath back to its natural rhythm, its natural pace. And tuning into the breath once again. And how does that breath feel now? As it's softened with less resistance as you breathe in and out. Meditation is about focusing the mind on a particular idea or experience. Here we can imagine that you control the observations of your life. Life is not about becoming. Life is about being. As we just embrace the space and the silence before round 2 begins. We're drawn to that moment on our day when every morning we wake up, and every day the future lies in that box. You can choose to open it and see it as lost. There's just simply a routine waiting there to drain you. Or we could open it and find life, an opportunity, with a potential that's waiting to be uncovered. It's not always easy to do. When anxiety or depression clouds the mind, Again, distracted from our frame, our perspective. But by consciously observing life as alive, we take a step towards shifting our mental patterns. Life is both, but you choose the frame. And there may be some doubts that arise, some past emotions, obstacles that are presented in your vision. Just simply listen and observe, as these are only thoughts. As we get ready for round 2, breathing in for 4 and out for 4, let's breathe together as a tribe, as a group, breathing in positivity. Here we go. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2. Once again, smooth on your inhale and smooth on the exhale. And if you feel any of that negativity coming through, any of that doubt, any of that fear, and give it a colour. And with every exhalation, let go of that colour. Let go of the darkness. See this representation of leaving your body, any doubt, any fear, any past or previous experiences that are now predicting the future responses. In, and smooth, out, letting go. It's this safety net that keeps your mind from acknowledging your true potential. The inner you that observes the voice, to be heard, to witness it all. Let go of that colour as you exhale, which no longer serves you. There is no growth without resistance, so lean into it, feel into it. Yes, that's right, breathe in a rhythm and lift that vibrational energy. Acknowledge the fear, but step into your new reality, where you control your new reality. Squeeze your Mula band on the inhale, gently and remember to release it on the exhale. This will simply enhance the experience, allow you to elevate that experience and that mood. Keep breathing, keep connecting to the rhythm, to my voice, to the music. You're doing amazing. Yes. And as we get ready for our next breath retention, we carry forward these feelings and emotions of positivity. There's no doubt, there's no fear. And now with that full breath in, breathe in, breathe in. Once again, breathe in that color of positivity, breathe in. And exhale all that negativity, all that fear, that color. Find that breath space to hold your breath on a comfortable exhalation. Here we remain. And here we find strength and the courage to grow and to evolve together. To allow ourselves to feel that life inside the box is vibrant. It's alive with possibility. We let go of any negative thought patterns, and we soften into the surface beneath us, where we are held, where we are accepted, and release any of those negative beliefs that try to convince you otherwise. As you are the observer of your life, and you choose to see today as alive. At any point, take that recovery sip of air and soften back into that moment. And now together with that full breath in, let's breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Once again, drawing in and breathing in all that positivity, that color that serves you. Hold it and squeeze and direct and send all that energy, all that light. Send it upwards and outwards to all areas of your body, all the areas that need it. I've been deprived of that for so long. Send it out, send it upwards, send it wherever it needs to go, and hold it and squeeze and feel that energy coursing through your veins, holding there, and then let it go. And return your breath back to normal, that relaxed and once again gentle, natural rhythm for you. A little bit slower, a little bit calmer, that feeling of positivity with alive, with a world brimming full of possibilities inside the box, within the box. just waiting for your hands to grasp it. You can choose to lift the lid and peer inside, viewing the day or just another mundane loss. A routine that threatens to siphon your spirit dry. Or you can dare to open it wide, revealing a vibrant tapestry of life, shimmering with opportunities, an untapped potential, yearning to be discovered and embraced. With each conscious effort to witness life as the living, breathing miracle that it is, we begin to shift the very patterns that bind you, that hold you back, to let your heart soar, to take that brave step towards the light, and watch as the world unfolds its beauty right before you. So together, let's take that breath and open that box together. Just choose to see life as alive, and let that choice guide you to a brighter, more helpful perspective, one that serves you to your highest potential. The warmth and the glow of what lies in that box is there for you. Embrace it, accept it. And as we get ready for round 3, we come alive with the breath and we step into this new reality, to hear, to see, to feel what lies waiting for us with that limitless potential. So who's ready to breathe in that beat, in that rhythm? In for 4, out for 4. Here we go. Let's charge it up. Bringing up that pelvic floor as you breathe in. Moving your body. Dancing with the music if you like. Moving the spine. Let that energy flow from the root to the tip. Yes. Let's all breathe together in a rhythm, uniting us as one. Here we hear what people are saying about us. We're seeing and witnessing how they react when you're in their company. How your new reality, your new positivity with life is influencing them. The cascading effect, the snowball effect. Feel how good it feels to be immersed in your new reality, filled with possibility and positivity. See what that looks like to you. Filled with future versions and visions of a life worthy of opening the box for. Once again, using my voice, the rhythm, the beat. Let's charge it up. Let's breathe together. One love, one life, one SOMA together. Keep breathing, keep connected. Connected to this source of all that is. Continue to move the body, to move with the beat, the rhythm, the breath. Yes. Is this not just amazing? Is this not just incredible? This breath, this vision, this potential. Just breathe. Color ever present in your mind's eye, immersing you, engulfing you in that color. Let it move around you, dance around you, using the breath to channel it in. That bright light, that positive color. Yes. Welcome it in. Ready to breathe a bit faster, in for 2 and out for 2. Together as one breath. Here we
Faster.
go. In, out, in, out, in, out. Squeezing and letting go. Connecting, charging up, letting go. Yes. Yes, yes, keep going, breathe. Amazing. Keep breathing, keep connecting right to that end, that last breath before we take the attention. Ready for that full inhale. Full breath in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Holding that breath in just for a few seconds. Hold it and squeeze all the energy, all that color up. And then exhale, let it go. And once again, stepping into this place of limitless possibility, infinite potential. And hold your breath. I am the observer of my life. I choose to see today as alive. I am the observer of my life. I choose to see today as alive. let's take that full breath in together one more time. So take that full breath in, breathe in, and hold, and squeeze, and all that energy, all that vibration, all that color, pulling it up through the spine, pulling it up, sending it upwards, sending it outwards, sending it to where it needs to go, sending it to those areas that have been deprived of it for so long, to fill you once again with positivity, limitless potential. Hold it and squeeze and pull all the energy up, all up, squeezing and holding. And exhale. And let's go right back into that again. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. And a long, slow exhale. And your breath where it needs to be. Who am I destined to be? Who do I yearn to become? I long to embrace a life overflowing with positivity and light. Simply take a moment to deeply reflect on these questions. That if your reality is nothing more than mere words and numbers, remember those very words possess the immense power to shape your story and your existence. Imagine the profound impact of your voice. It crafts the world around you. What if, just for a heartbeat, you choose to speak something new and transformative? How would that shift the very fabric of your reality? Right now, you hold the courage to declare what you truly need to hear. Affirm your worth, ignite that inner belief, and empower yourself to take bold actions. To release those burdens that weigh you down, and to embrace the freedom of letting go. Your journey, it beckons you. Step into it with passion and purpose. We don't control everything, but we do control our focus. Each day, each moment, we decide to see life as something unfolding with potential, full of possibility. From this day forth, we come one. Place a hand on your heart and feel into that new power, that new possibility. With the strength of the tribe behind you, become one. Thank you to each and every one of you. You have been amazing. So just gently, when you're ready at your own pace, when you feel ready to just gently wiggle your toes and your fingers, to move your head from side to side, to bring your knees to your chest, to twist, to turn, to stretch, whatever it is. When you're ready, if we all take a breath in together. And as we breathe out, we open our eyes and come back. Nice. Beautiful.
Okay. OMG. Oh my God. Okay. This is how a master sounds like, right? The music, the voice, the lyrics. What an amazing and incredible session. Nigel, thank you for that. And I'm going to be just, if anyone here wants to talk with Nigel, say something, please click the icon hand so I can see you and I will give you the mic. Okay, so we have Miriam. Miriam, welcome.
Mhm. Hi.
Hi.
So, yeah, like Claudia said, your voice and the music and the messages are so what I needed right now. And so I just wanted to thank you very much for that. It was beautiful. It was very helpful.
You're so
Thank you,
welcome. Thank you.
Miriam.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miriam. Thank you. Okay, and so we have Debbie. Hi, Debbie, welcome.
Sorry,
You
is
just
that
need
me?
to, yeah, there you
Yay.
go. Oops, now you need to unmute again, please. Yes,
Okay.
now
Oh,
you are.
sorry. Very okay.
Hi,
Thank you so much.
Debbie.
Oh my God, that was so perfect. And it was so hard to stay because I'm trying to teach these classes now. I just finished the level one, and part of me kept wanting to be like, I want to write this down. Like what he's saying is so perfect. So that was my only snag. But I'm like, no, go back in. But do you record this? Like, is this recorded? Can we come back to it? Because I felt like I wanted to be in it, but I kept trying to listen to it also as a coach. And I was so torn, but it was perfect. Like I've never heard such a perfect way to just flow through the whole thing and just hit all the, what you said was perfect. It went with the rhythm perfectly. And I'm so impressed. So thank you so much. But I didn't know.
Thank
I
you.
guess my question is this recorded anywhere or?
Yes, Claudia's right,
Yes.
isn't it? Goes on to the app.
Oh, good. Okay. Because I would do this every day of my life. It was so good. It was so good.
Yes.
So thank you.
Thank you, Debbie.
Okay,
Yeah, you will
wonderful.
Thank
have
you. Thank you, Debbie.
you will have the replays in the app. Okay, so let's hear from Simone. Hi, Simone. Oh, darling, you need to unmute.
Unmute.
Yes.
Yeah, that's like, yeah, finally we found our voice. So let's unmute and belt it out. uh, your voice, Nigo, was so beautifully conducive to move in through many portals. And for me, the box was a treasure box with many little drawers, and every little drawer was full of possibilities on what is in the becoming. I call it becoming, is coming into that being and creating these little seeds of possibilities. And that's what I was seeing. I just finished my level one, and every time I participate, I learn something like little pearls of wisdom on how to drop in into the heart and being guided. So I feel like there is no need to write it down when the heart is speaking and is, in a way, is channeling spirit. And for me, I was envisioning so many possibilities. I'm in the process of launching retreats in Costa Rica, SOMA movement, and adding now as a level 1 what I've learned so far. So the power of possibilities was just the perfect Sunday morning, planting seeds so that they can shoot in the becoming, in the realm of possibilities right now. Thank you so much. Grazie mille.
Thanks for your comments. Yeah, thank you. That's really kind.
Thank you, Simone. I can't wait to see your magic. Amazing. Okay. And of course, we have the best, the amazing, the unique Diane. Diane, come and say hello to Nigel. Oh, you need to unmute, baby. Please unmute.
Oh,
there you go. Diane was saying that she was feeling very emotional with some songs, right, Diane? You were feeling like emotional, and that's beautiful, right? Yes.
Yeah, thanks again,
Yeah.
Deanna, for being here. That's amazing. Thank you.
Yes, every single Sunday, Diane. We love you. Thank you. Okay, Nigel. So this was amazing, and I just have to say again, this is how masters looks like, sound like, vibe like, right? It's been amazing to be your host. An amazing session. I really needed that as well. Even that I'm a very positive person, just to hear again, like we have so much possibilities in this world. It just happens to rise up your energy, be in a tribe like today, right? And just be open for that and listen to the possibilities and to the opportunities. So thank you again, Nigel. It was amazing. Beautiful session. Do you want to say something before we go?
Just, I can't get through all the comments, and it's really overwhelming to see and read all the comments. So thank you very much, each and every one of you, for being here and for your comments. I'm really, really grateful for it. And yeah, like Claudia says, this is how master trainers or transformation coaches roll. So if you are interested in becoming an instructor, then we'd love to have you on board. So thanks again for all being here. And yeah,
did you know anything about music? Did you know anything about music and about mixing music before you become an instructor?
I've always been very musical, and I've always had a musical ear. But the additional component of breathwork combined with that is like, this is why SOMA Breath is what SOMA Breath is. It's just so incredible and transformative. Combining everything, all those parts together is just it's sensational. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is a very fun part of the program. I always say, like, this more than becoming a SOMA Breath instructor, that the opportunity to work with the music, I didn't have a clue how that works before, but just feeling like a DJ and mixing the music and even doing the work, even mixing the music. I don't know if that happens to you. It gets me very emotional. Sometimes I'm excited. Oh my God, this is an amazing track that I'm building, right? It's just your creativity is also this track that Nigel played today is his creation, right? Is his creation, and his creation is also, his vibration, his energy, and it's so beautiful to have that in our hands as instructors. And it's a beautiful journey and a beautiful learning, I think. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we have one more. Felix, do you want to say something? Yeah.
Hello, Claudia. Hello, Nigel. So that was my first opportunity to do a session with you, and it was wonderful. Like the technique, the music, I noted in the chat was eerily like YouTube to me. I don't know if it's your background, but I enjoyed it very much. And just to mention to everybody, I believe Claudia was who signed me up for the Breathwork program just a couple of weeks ago. And Nigel is my coach. So thank you so much. This was a great opportunity to actually see you in action. And I did pick up some pointers. So I'm glad I made it, because I almost didn't make it into the session. and I was having strange problems with getting in. So
It was great to have you here, Felix. Thanks for being here.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Felix.
And I
Thank
believe
you.
I'm back next week as well. I'm doing 2 in a
Yeah.
row because I think Brooke had to step down from this week's one, so I stepped in. So I'm doing next week as well. If you want to come back and get another session, then it'll be me again next week.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be great. Okay, so yes, a lot of comments of people here waiting. Can't wait to join you again. Thank you so much for today. My soul is balanced now. Beautiful, Tammy. Thank you. And Monica already shared again the link for the app about the instructor course if you want to have a look, and also the 21 days awakening journey that Nigel is also one of the instructors who guide that program. So if you want to get deep with him, just choose his 21 days program and learn more. So again, Nigel, thank you for your beautiful
Thank you,
vibe,
Claudia,
your
for being the host.
energy. It was amazing. So I will say that because this was about feeling positive and open to possibilities, we should, I think, just go. Of course, raising up our vibration. I want to say thank you for Monica for the backstage. Always being with her is amazing, and no one see her, but she's the one that share the links and everything you need to. So thank you, Monica, again. And let's have fun, guys. Let's have fun and let's move with a tribe, as a tribe, right? And let's say goodbye, just dancing, okay? Okay, you can stand up, right? Let's be positive and feel the vibe. Yes. So this Sunday will be this, being happy, positive, open for possibilities, feeling the love of the tribe, feeling the love of Nigel about his beautiful work. Okay. Let's move. Move your energy. Don't forget to breathe. We are love and energy. Yes. We are the tribe awakening. Yeah. Take a big inhale. Expand the love. We are together in this. We are the tribe awakening. Feel it. Feel the love. We are the tribe awakening. Sing it. Tribe awakening, tribe awakening. Yeah. Yes. Feel the love. Love is all we need. Yes. We are the tribe awakening. All we need is love. Yes. Thank you, everyone, again for being with us today. See you next Sunday again with Nigel. Much love to everyone. Love you. Love you, family. Bye. Thank you, Nigel, again. See you soon. Have a beautiful Sunday.